Namaste everyone, welcome to this video. Today we will learn about mantras, one of the most important parts of Hindu spirituality. Mantras are used in worship, meditation and spiritual practice. Many seekers consider mantra to be the foundation of deity worship. A mantra is a sacred sound, syllable, word, phrase or a group of sacred sounds designed to invoke divine energy. Some mantras have a clear meaning, while others consist of sacred sounds that may not have a direct translation. Even so, they are believed to be powerful. Every mantra is said to contain divine energy known as Shakti. This power awakens through sincere and disciplined practice. A mantra is not only sound, it is also consciousness and energy. When practiced correctly, a mantra can transform a person's life. There are four main types of mantras: Vedic mantras, Puranic mantras, Tantric mantras, and Sabar mantras. Vedic mantras are the oldest mantras in Hinduism. They come from the Vedas, namely the Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samar Veda, and Atharva Veda. The Upanishads are also connected with this tradition. According to Hindu tradition, Vedic mantras are not created by human beings. They are called Apurusheya, meaning beyond human authorship. They are considered eternal. Ancient sages known as rishis discovered these mantras during deep meditation. Rishis did not create them but perceived them and passed them on to the disciples. Their knowledge was transmitted from teacher to student for thousands of years. The Vedas were preserved through oral transmission, and great care was taken to maintain the exact pronunciation, pitch, and rhythm of every mantra. Students often spend many years learning proper chanting. This dedication helped preserve the original form of the Vedic mantras. Vedic chanting requires discipline, dedication, and long practice. Some of the most famous Vedic mantras include the Gayatri mantra, the Mahamrityunjaya mantra, the Purusha Sukta, and Sri Rudra. These mantras are highly respected and are chanted by millions of people even today. They are believed to bring spiritual growth, protection, blessings, and inner purification. Traditionally, practitioners also followed a disciplined lifestyle. Purity of food, purity of conduct, self control, and daily spiritual practice were considered important. These disciplines help prepare the mind and body to receive the subtle energy of the mantra. Now, coming to the Puranic mantras. Puranic mantras come from the Puranas, which contain stories of gods and goddesses as well as spiritual teachings. The Puranas explain deep spiritual truths through simple stories, making them accessible to ordinary people. Because of this, Puranic mantras became very popular. They are generally easier to learn than Vedic mantras and do not require the same level of technical chanting. Most Puranic mantras are dedicated to specific deities such as Shiva, Vishnu, Devi, or Ganesha. People chant these mantras to express devotion, seek blessings, receive divine grace, and strengthen their connection with the deity. These mantras are widely used in homes, temples, festivals, and daily worship. The third, Tantric mantras. Tantric mantras develop within the Tantric tradition of Hinduism. According to tradition, Lord Shiva revealed countless mantras for the benefit of humanity, especially in the present age. Many Tantric mantras are connected with powerful forms of deities and often require initiation, known as Diksha. During Diksha, a guru gives the mantra to the disciple and teaches the correct method of practice. Initiation prepares a disciple to receive and handle the energy associated with the mantra. One of the most important features of Tantra is the use of Bija Mantras. The word Bija means seed. A Bija mantra is a seed sound, usually consisting of a single syllable. Examples include like Cream, Reem, Shrim, Dum, Gum, Aim, and Klim. Each Bija mantra contains the essence of a particular deity. Cream is associated with Kali, Rim with Bhuvaneshwari, Shrim with Lakshmi, Dum with Durga, Gum with Ganesha, Aim with Saraswati, and Klim with Krishna. When a guru gives a Bija Mantra, it is compared to planting a seed in the subtle body of the disciple. Regular chanting nourishes this seed. Devotion nourishes it. Concentration nourishes it. Over time, the seed grows and the presence of the deity becomes stronger within the practitioner. Different deities have different mantras. Some are short and simple, while others are long and complex. A student often begins with a simple mantra and later receives more advanced mantras as spiritual progress is made. Fourth is Sabar Mantras. Sabar Mantras are often found in regional languages such as Old Hindi, Bengali, Marathi, and other local languages. They became popular through Nath yogis and other spiritual traditions that wanted to make mantra practice accessible to everyone, especially those who did not know Sanskrit. Sabar mantras are believed to work quickly when practiced correctly. They are often used for healing, protection, practical needs, and spiritual growth. However, proper guidance is still considered important because each Sabar mantra may have its own unique method of activation. The main practice associated with mantras is called Japa. Japa means repeating a mantra again and again. This repetition should be done with awareness and concentration. It should not become a mechanical habit. The practitioner should try to develop an emotional connection with the mantra. Devotion helps, faith helps, understanding helps, love for the deity also helps. Some practitioners focus on the form of the deity while chanting. This strengthens concentration and helps keep the mind steady. Traditional teachings often prescribe large numbers of repetitions. Some mantra requires thousands of repetitions, while others may require hundreds or thousands. The required number depends on the mantra. Regular repetition is believed to awaken the hidden power contained within the mantra. Concentration, faith, and disciplines are all essential for success. Another important concept is Purushcharana. Purushcharana is a complete process of mantra practice designed to awaken the full power of a mantra. The practitioner begins by taking a sacred vow known as Sankalpa. In this vow, the purpose of the practice is to, in this vow, the practitioner states the mantra, the number of repetitions to be performed, and the purpose of the practice. After completing the required japa, additional rituals are performed. The first is Homa, a sacred fire ceremony in which offerings are made while chanting the mantra. The second is Tarpana, which involves offering water. The third is Marjana, a purification ritual. The final step often includes feeding worthy people such as saints, devotees, or those in need. Together, these practices complete the Purushcharana and help awaken the full spiritual power of the mantra. According to mantra science, a mantra is the subtle body of a deity. The deity exists in the form of sacred vibration. Through constant chanting, the practitioner gradually becomes attuned to that vibration. The mind becomes purified, the heart becomes purified, spiritual awareness increases. The practitioner slowly develops a closer relationship with the deity. When the power of a mantra is presented through a sacred geometric design, it becomes a yantra. A yantra is a visual form of a mantra used for worship and meditation. One of the most famous examples is the Sri Yantra, which is associated with goddess Lalita Tripurasundari. Traditional mantra science also explains several important components of a mantra. The Rishi is the sage who first received or discovered the mantra. The Chanda is the meter or rhythm of the mantra. The Devata is the deity connected with that mantra. The Bija is the seed sound that contains the essence of the deity. The Shakti is the active power of the mantra. The Kilaka is a spiritual lock associated with the mantra. Some traditions teach that certain mantras must be unlocked through special practices before their full power can be accessed. There are also practices called Nyasa. Nyasa involves placing divine energy into different parts of the body through the use of specific mantras and gestures. It helps purify the body, protect the practitioner, and deepen identification with the deity. The ultimate goal of mantra practice is known as Mantra Chaitanya or Mantra Awakening. Through sincere chanting, devotion, discipline, patience, and divine grace, the power within the mantra begins to awaken. The consciousness of the deity gradually unfolds within the practitioner. Deep inner transformation takes place. Old habits begin to disappear. Spiritual qualities begin to grow. Faith becomes stronger. Devotion becomes deeper. Awareness becomes clearer. The practitioner feels guided from within. According to tradition, the deity begins to reside in the heart of the devotee. Spiritual progress becomes faster and the connection with the deity becomes stronger. This awakened state is called Mantra Chaitanya. It is one of the highest goals of mantra sadhana. It represents the living experience of the mantra and the awakening of divine consciousness within the practitioner. Thank you for watching. May your mantra practice bring peace, wisdom, devotion, and spiritual growth. May it help you move closer to the divine. Namaste.